I will be yes, that was bad intro, but yeah, today I will be showing off my counter. You see, I'm in my redstone world, and what I made is a small counter that just counts up like that. It just keeps counting up, and I will give a tutorial on how to build this. It's 4 components. Well, first thing is our tick pulser. Second thing is the counter. The third thing is the decoder. And the last thing is our display. Well, I go over these step by step. So, first thing first, it's just a clock that I wired up to a gate, like that goes to the lever. So yeah, well, this is a 2-tick pulser. It gets powered. The block gets powered by this repeater, but it will be the block will be moved after a after 2 ticks. So yeah, it will be on for exactly 2 ticks each time. And that is our pulser. Well, I will explain the counter, but I use a specific mechanic for this. It's locking a repeater, and if you power a repeater with another repeater from the side, it will be like blocked, like with a little bedrock texture. Well, then it won't change its state, so it will remain powered or unpowered. So if I turn this off, it will just act like a normal repeater. But if I power it again, it will just remain its state. So this would stay on until I remove the power from this thing. That's what we use. This is a counter. This design I made, and it's what it does is the every time a repeater gets unpowered for a time, they all get unpowered at the same time. Then this repeater sees this repeater sees, oh, I'm getting powered, so let's turn on. Well, this repeater also sees that this repeater isn't powered, so it says, oh no, I'm not powered, so let's quit being powered. And that's kind of what I do. I just remove the power for 2 ticks, and it will just go one further. That's the same concept I use in this thing, just with some redstone in between to get the signal to use. So yeah, 2 ticks on each repeater, and then let's go over the decoder. But before that, let's go to our screen. Let's say we'll make a 4. Perfect. We want a 4 on the display, and looks like our input signal is 4 in this one. Well, let's break this redstone because it's useless. Well, what this does is I invert the signal, so that if this torch gets unpowered, it will turn off and it will turn on those torches. And each of those lines has a specific destination in our screen. What I used is the middle one goes to the bottom. The left from the middle goes to the middle one, and this one goes to the top. Then this one goes to bottom right, that one goes to bottom left, this one goes to top left, this one goes to top right. With that in mind, we can start coding our signals. So I get a signal right here, and I say, okay, if that signal is on, I want to have a 4 on my display. So what I say, a 4 is a in the middle. It needs to be on the bottom right, and on the bottom left, I mean, and on the top left, and top right, or top left, doesn't matter. So that's kind of how you decode and encode your signals. The cool thing about this design is that, like, you can take the 0 signal and rebuild this, but just a few layers higher, then do the wiring to the next display, and you have a counter that has 2 displays. And currently I'm working on a concept to make a counter that you can count both up and down. So yeah, I hope I get finished. I hope that I get this thing finished. Man, my throat. Well, so yeah, that's kind of how it works. So yeah, it's easy to make. It looks complex, but if you know the parts, like, this counter is just lots of repeaters, and it looks crazy, but it's just kind of compact, and it's like this design that goes that way and back that way and just circles around. The bad and one thing I want to say is there is also known another kind of counter that works with pistons. Like that. Let's say like that. Say like that. Well, the bad thing about this is it can only count uneven numbers, like 5 in this case. You cannot let it count 4. And that's kinda the annoying thing with those. And wiring the output of the signal is also quite difficult. So yeah, that's why I also use this concept. But next video I will be playing with Rally X5. Sure, go check out his YouTube channel, cause like he's awesome and he makes cool videos. See ya!